Hey guys, it is April from Getting Her Go With It, and today we are finally getting to what is new in thrillers. I am so excited about this. There are plenty of really great thrillers coming out over the autumn months, so let's dive into it. First book I'm really excited about that is coming out in September is The Child Finder by Renee Denfield. This follows a private investigator named Naomi, and she's hired by this family to find their young daughter who went missing. They went to go and cut down a Christmas tree, and she just vanished 3 years ago though. And I suppose what's happened is, the police have done their due diligence and, it's been 3 years and they've given up, but the family hasn't. So Naomi gets on this case and she starts trying to find little Madison. This brings her to a forest in the Pacific Northwest. And it also drudges up a lot for her because she can really relate to Madison because she herself as a child went missing. I don't know anything more than that, and I personally don't need to know anything more than that because it sounds fascinating. So yes, that one is coming out in September. The next book that I personally want to read is The Dollhouse by Phoebe Morgan. And this one sounds like it could be really great or really bad, but I'm really crossing my fingers that it's going to be amazing. So this follows a woman named Corinne, and she has been struggling with fertility. She's had 3 IVF attempts and each and every one have failed. She's going for the last round of IVF before she gives up altogether on having a baby of her own. And one day someone has dropped a dollhouse on her front porch and she doesn't know what to make of that. She kind of thinks maybe it's a really good sign. And then all of a sudden there are little pieces for the dollhouse that are also left on her porch, and they are incredibly familiar. So there's a rocking horse and I can't remember what else, a little dress or something. And they are almost exact replicas for items in her own home that she's starting to collect. And as things start to get a little more menacing. Now I'm going through fertility treatments now, and I don't know what it is about when you see a story kind of similar to yours, even if it's a horrifying one, you just kind of are curious about it. So that's why I really think that this one's going to be fun for me and I'll be picking it up. And this one comes out in September as well. The next book is Keep Her Safe by Sophie Hannah. So this follows a woman, Kara. She's just had it with her life. She's not happy and she escapes and she goes to this luxury hotel. She just needs a getaway. And she walks into her room and realizes there's a man and a woman in there, and it's, I guess, not her room. I don't know. But she recognizes the woman, and she recognizes that it is a woman who was thought to have been dead. So all of these years, people have thought that this woman was a murder victim, and she's the most popular murder victim in America. So she is kind of puzzled as to what to do with this because the parents have been convicted for life for the murder of their daughter. And now this woman is seeing this other woman alive. So that just sounds crazy. What do you do in that situation? Does she just kind of look like her? Is it her? What do you do? Because there are 2 lives on the line, and if they are innocent and never did kill their daughter, you got to get them out. Sounds so much fun. And that one is coming out in September. The next book I would recommend is White Bodies by Jane Robbins. This follows a couple who seem to have it all, and yet the woman in this couple, she has a twin. And that twin just doesn't buy it. She thinks that this is all a facade, and she's been watching her sister slowly but surely really change who she is. Like, she's not eating. She's suddenly become a complete neat freak, and she's just not the sister that she's known all of her life. And if anybody knows their sister, it would be a twin. Twins know each other inside and out. She's starting to worry that her sister's husband is actually abusive. She's even seen like a bruise on her sister's arm, and she's just worried. So she joins a chat room for people who know victims of abuse, just to kind of bounce ideas off of these people. And then all of a sudden, her sister's husband is found dead. Now, did he just die of natural causes, or was he murdered? So she kind of dives into that. This one totally intrigued me, and it sounds like a lot of fun. And that one is coming out in September as well. Finally, we've got Unravelling Oliver. This is written in alternating views between a husband and wife. So we follow Oliver Ryan, and we also follow his wife Alice. One day, Oliver hits Alice over the head, and she is essentially in a coma. And all of their friends and family are wondering what in the world has happened. What would make him do such a horrible thing to his wife? And slowly but surely, the layers are peeled back, and we find out why he did what he did, and whether it was justified or whether he's absolutely insane. So these are the thriller books that I'm pretty excited about that are coming out this fall. Let me know what thrillers you're excited about reading this fall, and I will see you tomorrow for what's new in historical fiction. I'll see you then. Bye!